G'day everyone, it's Jumbuck at work here, and today Elysium has gone crazy. Rat people are infesting our lands, the mushrooms have grown legs, and now there's more clankers on here than there are on Twitter. If we want a chance in hell at winning, we're gonna have to bow to the queen as we take a look at the Xenomorph mod. Now in this wacky world, we're gonna start with our queen, a warrior, and a runner, while our army looks like this. Now our queen has the ability to lay eggs that will grow into a fine army. We lay the overmorphs and start our expansion. We'll take a look at this bear, spit acid and tear it apart. But our runner gets trampled to death by Mies. Okay, so it looks like we're not crazy OP yet. Well, more eggs, more travel and more villages filled with delicious sacrifices for later. We go and find some more potential victims and check back in on our eggs and they've hatched. Now we got some face huggers. They can grow up into chest bursters and then eventually proper xenomorphs. Everything seems fine until the rats show up. Now I'm not too fond of them sitting outside our hive, but I'm not going to do much yet and we'll just let them leave. Cool, now I can collect more villagers. So we have a bunch of huggers and bursters, so we'll put them in a stack led by a runner and hunt some deer, turning them into chest bursters. We'll keep going west and find more rats and decide to take a swing at them. The battle ends very quick. We find their guard tower and that can't be much worse, but I was very wrong. We get inside easily but everyone's on fire, we're being electrocuted up until we destroy the statue. Ow. Now a rat druid shows up, so our first army will say hi, kill the rats and spit on the druid. Oh, but we lost one of ours. Oh well, looking back at home, we'll keep laying more eggs and set them free in the world and oi! Bunch of mushrooms just popped up here and poisoned us. Alright, let's merge the two newer armies together and they'll begin to mature. As our OG stack gets attacked by the Rat King. We do not have the numbers to fight this, so we'll all fall in battle. Well, we'll send out a new stack to reclaim our territory, but as we approach, the CIS droids appear. Still, we know our target. The Rat King flees, leaving the town for us to reclaim, and with only a handful of units guarding the walls, we now own Pescan. Now guess what time it is? We've got enough units for another army. We'll send them out for some pest control to keep the bear population down, and then we'll take a look at the other pest here, these humans. They're living in the port of Fisherman's Bay, so we'll show up in droves and melt them with our spitters in a disgusting display of power. So this gets us enough sacrifices to evolve our queen. She'll be unusable for a few turns, but now we get access to some extra options. While we wait for her, we'll kill off some more mushrooms and expand our reach. Now after some time we can create a Praetorian and stack them up with a nearby army. On the other side, we see the sizable rat army that we should look to exterminate, but I don't see the nearby droid stack until we already commit to the assault. These rats do nothing to our spitters as we melt away their army, with our front line taking all of the attacks and cutting through our enemies. We steal a ring that gives us some skeletons to play with, and we'll look at the droid army that was too scared to attack. Oh, and I see why. We'll kill the humans and start taking fire from the droids. Luckily, our xenomorphs are able to take the hits and we scrap a lot of them. Now, something interesting is going to happen at the settlement here. Our Praetorian is going to infest the port, and that gives us a lot of units. An army instantly arises, and it's perfect. Well, with our east coast covered, we're going to explore the west side, and oh shit, General Grievous is here, that's way more important, so let's go jump him. They blast away at us with their full droid army, but we can take it and return fire with acid. We're just too strong for them to deal with, and they go down. Good work. Let's celebrate by infesting another city and... oh baby, this is everything I want. Back on the west coast, we've got a lot of people hanging out, and the rats mistakenly show up to get ambushed and devoured. We'll follow that up with raiding some mushrooms, and it's a deadly fight with deadly poison spreading through our army, but we're able to outlast them and take down their leader, just in time to destroy their empire. Oh, a rat army snuck up. Well, we're going to stack up these units we've been raising and send them over. We also got a new Praetorian that we'll use to make use of that destroyed bay and turn it into an aquatic nest. Ooh, that's cool. Speaking of Praetorians, our first one finds the capital of the new empire, and I'm sort of disappointed. Like, you compare them to us, it's no doubt we're gonna kill them. We also sent a sneaky little runner solo, and he's found this, which is a little bit scary. And also what's scary is these fish people attacked our queen in the port, and they almost killed her. Luckily, she was able to scare them off and win the battle. Now that's a close call, so we're just going to take this easy dub attacking the capital. Their ballistas, mages and crossbowmen fire down on our army, but once we're in spitting range, they melt away into a bloody pulp, and we climb the walls to take the rest in a short battle. Looking back at our scout, we find the separatist base camp, and that's also scary. We should probably try and kill them soon. Luckily, we have the perfect army for it. We'll start slow, and yes, just look at us grow. We are going to obliterate them. We do, however, lose our scout, so we're going in blind. I also wanted to see if we couldn't get a new little ace in the hole and make a Xenocrustation, but it's a bit slow for what we need, all things considered. We'll just send a small army to the droid territory, and I guess that went well. Now the goal here is just to scare them and wait for the big army, but also we find a new port to invest, so we're gonna walk up and take it. We climb the walls, kill them all, and now we get to raise the greatest horde we have ever seen. Now all I gotta do is just cross the continent, but I do have this random teleport scroll, and it could shorten our journey massively. I'm now in hell. We are drowning. I climb out of the water into a magma pit, and now we're on fire. And once most of our army is dead, we get finished off by devils spitting poison in our face. Okay, we lost a lot, but not everything. We still have been creating hundreds of Xenomorphs, and we've even found the Rat King's base. They poison us with their plague and we take some losses from the catapults, but even this modest army is able to tank the damage needed to close the distance and come into melee range with the rats. We destroy their fragile units and put an end to their infestation once and for all. Also turns out that the droids put Grievous back together, so we're going to dismantle him for the fun of it. While these droids are getting stronger weapons, we're still growing massive hordes to overwhelm their small squads, and their defenses are too weak. We decimate their port for more units and also ruining their economy. They've prepared landmines for us, but a minor accident keeps us from taking any losses. We're looking through their windows, we're sitting outside, and it's time to attack. We begin our rush in. Oh god, it's a slaughter. Yeah, these cannons are destroying us. We keep moving forwards, but we don't make it to their gates. Their multi-attacks are just keeping us at bay, and eventually our swarm runs out. We got 0 kills, and the 14 deaths on their side were from people accidentally drowning in a puddle further back in the base. We did not stand a chance. And while this does hurt, they still don't have a way to breach our defenses yet. Now, if you remember, we did convert a port into a nest, and we've been laying shark eggs non-stop, and now the ocean is full of them. Let's see how they go in battle. Oh, it's not well. Damn. It's okay, we can still grow our main army out further. First we use our sea army and the crustacean to attack a port nearby the separatist base. The sharks crawling across the land to chase down their prey gives us a minor victory to buy time. We also upgrade our queen to her final form. With this, we can now build an army unlike any other. The droids try building a new facility outside of our home, but we quickly reduce them to nothing but scrap. We also start hatching winged Praetorians, which grow into these flying queens, allowing us to hatch more airborne Xenomorphs. Eventually, the decision is made. Every Xeno under our control, under one army, serving our queen directly. No matter what nest they were hatched under, their only goal now is to kill droids. We close in on the droids' base, and their armies position themselves around us. We take the easiest battle, and while we do lose some units to their blasters, we're still able to overwhelm them, and there's plenty more where that came from. We now have the golden opportunity to attack, and good god, this battle took 6 real world minutes on max speed. It was an absolute meat grinder. We were pushing into their gates, scratching at their walls, but it just couldn't last. We still had so many units, but we were bottlenecked by the cave system. What started as an unwavering wall of death turned into a splattering of martyrs. Our spitters eventually take down the gate, but it wasn't enough. It got us a shot at their tank, but once that went down, they came out to meet us in the battle, and it was a little more even, but by then we had taken too many losses. We were all dead. 75 kills for 1,271 losses. That was everything we had, and so I resigned. Goddamn clankers.